Hi everyone, it's Baldrick here, and in today's episode I'm going to be talking about why you should be purchasing Battlefield 4 now. Even though it's a fairly old game, it is finally completed to my knowledge, and there's going to be a few more DLCs coming out for it, but really it's about done, and the prices are really good for what you're going to get, especially if you buy premium. I highly recommend you buy premium, because that's what's going to give you the best Battlefield 4 experience that you're ever going to get. If you buy standard Battlefield, yes, you're going to get a mediocre experience, but currently premium is where it's at. So I'll just give you a bit of background knowledge onto Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 launched very poorly. It was filled with bugs, crashes, especially on the PC, that were very frustrating, but people like me who are new to the PC actually put up with this and have played Battlefield 4 throughout its lifespan and have definitely noticed the awesome changes that it's gone through. First of all that crashing is gone unless you're still very unlucky, but in my instance I've got a heavily overclocked PC and it still runs really well, so no complaining there. And another thing is that it's patched all the, I guess, OP weapons. There's a few, but there's no real balancing issues that I would get from playing this game. Obviously a tank's gonna beat a player, but in tank battles it's fairly it's pretty skill based. If you're a noob, you're gonna sort of get wrecked, and if you put time into learning the tank, you're gonna be able to wreck all the noobs, obviously. So another thing I'd like to tell you about is that Battlefield 4 has a very strong player base. So currently today the peak on the PC was 28,000 players. It was even more on the PS4 and about the same on the Xbox One. So let's compare that to Battlefield Hardline, which is the newest Battlefield. Battlefield Hardline hit a peak player count on PC of just 3,000. On the PS4 it's doing a lot better, but on PC, if you don't have Battlefield 4 yet, you should definitely buy it, as it's currently my favourite first person shooter and probably will be till Battlefield 5 comes out, and that's just because of its massive maps. You don't get the same experience on any other game I've ever played in my life, apart from Battlefield 3, but you may as well play Battlefield 4 for the better play count and better graphics. That's my opinion, but overall many people say Battlefield 3 is a better game, but it is an older game, so if you want the newer graphics that don't look dated, Battlefield 4 is definitely the way to go. And if you're looking at the gameplay, it is actually a new game mode that was released with a patch. I'm pretty sure it didn't come with a DLC, it was actually released with a patch, and it is called Gunmaster. It might be available to everyone, actually it might not be, but the server I was on was premium anyway, so most people can't join that if they're not premium. But basically it's, you switch guns every few kills you get, and the first person to go through all the guns wins, and I actually ended up winning my first match on Gunmaster. In the gameplay you're actually watching, and the last kill was with a knife. It's pretty hilarious how I got it. It took me a few deaths to get it, but it was definitely worth the win, and I had a great experience playing this game mode. That's another thing Battlefield 4 has done really well. It's actually supported its game throughout its entire lifespan, or it should have if you've paid a lot of money for it, which I did. That's what you'd sort of expect, but it's gone a bit above and beyond what it originally promised, and it's giving us free DLCs to make compensation for all the crap that we had to put up with, and that includes the nighttime maps that are going to come out soon. That includes a fully custom map available to everyone. That includes the guns in the latest patch, and maybe the game mode. I'm not 100% sure on that, but you should be able to play Gunmaster. So it's definitely a really fun game mode. I highly recommend you play it, and I highly recommend you get premium, because there is a lot of great Battlefield 4 maps out there, especially in the last few DLCs that didn't get recognized as much as they should have. So as you can see here, here's the knife. I'm about to get the guy. Anyway, if you want experiences like this, definitely play Battlefield or buy Battlefield. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Have a nice day. See ya.